And now, your weather authority. Sponsored by the People's Bank, where people come first.
Well, good morning, South Mississippi out there. You can see some of that cloud cover as we overlook the small craft harbor here in Bay St. Louis, which looks a lot like what we were talking about at the beginning of the show with our nice little backdrop there. Photo contest thing looking pretty good. Now there's of course several of these harbors. We do live on the coast out there. So definitely not this one, but looking fairly nice out there. Got the palm trees, which aren't moving too much. On the distance, things are getting a bit misty out there, but no obvious issues here, and that's what today's forecast is all about. We're starting to see kind of some foggy spots popping up out there. You'll notice as you're getting out and about here over the next few hours for your morning commute, and some cloud cover still hanging on, but I expect we'll see less and less today. Fog forecaster, or at least the last 6 hours of fog, kind of showing you where visibility is at least slightly lowered. You have to start getting towards red areas where you're looking at really bankable fog, but you can see those orange spots where there are a few trouble zones, and those do typically kind of happen over here between I-59 and the Pearl River. So you may be seeing some issues, especially up in that area further inland, but right now the coastline largely seems clear of any problematic fog, but I do expect here in the days ahead that we'll likely see some dense fog, or at least some localized areas of it out there. It wouldn't surprise me to start seeing some advisories as well. As I do expect the next couple of mornings to cool ever so slightly as that cloud cover starts to give just a bit. But we're still off to a foggy and hazy start out there no matter what, especially now that the sun is coming up to join us here in the next few minutes. That'll get us into the afternoon temperature right around 1 o'clock. I expect we'll hit our high of 72, and then that's when we'll start to cool from there. But you're seeing cloud cover moving in. We can see it overhead right now in a few areas. I don't expect it to completely overcast the sky at any point, and the sun will get through, and kind of expect a gradual clearing as we head into the night as well. I mean, you don't see it very well there on the icons, but it will kind of come and go throughout the day, and over the next couple of days get a little less cloudy ahead of a quick pop before things clear out even better for us. So there is a front off towards the north. We have some moderately dry air in our mid and upper levels now. You can see the front has collected all that moisture off towards the northwest. And it is starting to move towards us here, and that's why we'll see gentle southerly breezes as return flow starts to set up, giving us warm and humid conditions, but that front just doesn't make it all the way down to us. So we're kind of just stuck in this pattern where we're just shoveling moisture at this front that's not going to quite get to us, and that's what's going to lead to the next couple of days being just as warm or even warmer and more humid in the days ahead, and that's what's leading to this right here, which is more thick fog for Wednesday morning, and that front just starting to move into the state at that point. Looking like Thursday night into Friday is when we can see it start passing through, and that's right around the time we see a noticeable change. So some very consistent days. Will start more cloudy today, but slowly give way to partly cloudy skies by Thursday when that front finally passes through. One last pop of cloud cover before things start cooling and clearing, and it gets even cooler and more clear and downright frosty there once again as we head into next week, setting us up for a much cooler and more seasonal Christmas week ahead.